Hello, it's Tisania again. So today I'm going to be doing just a little bit of like an introduction catch-up thing. I have been getting out into the public eye and I have been putting myself out there. And there's a place in downtown Toronto called the Drake Hotel, and that is where it's known to have like the biggest Toronto poetry slam like thing ever. And I went there twice now. I performed. So this video is going to include the "she got pulled over" piece, and then later on I will post the Remembrance Day one. Okay, so yeah, that's what this is. I'm going to include the video right after my face disappears. I'm Tisania, this is my channel, hear me out. Like if you want to, subscribe if you want to, comment if you want to, share if you want to, but only if you want to. And yeah, I'm ending this video now because I'm just blabbering on for no reason.
Driving with my grandmother, she got pulled over for speeding. 3 points, $75, but the police officer was nice, charged 40 and took no credits. However, my grandma was upset. She was such a wreck because she explained to me how it was her first time. In all 66 years, it was her first encounter, first time she got pulled over, but her punishment was only a dime, maybe plus a penny, something that wouldn't really affect her or many. However, she was upset. And ruined by the idea that she got into trouble with the law, she turned to me pleading to help her turn on her flashes, and I looked back and said, "It would have been different if you were black." And she got angry. Annoyed too that was the way a man should see the world, but can you blame me? Can you really put any sort of shame on me for assuming that her fate would have been different if she was a different skin color, or even worse if she was a father instead of a black mother, because that minority gets it in the worst ways. First she had to pay a ticket, it's the lives of many that submitted, and she was angry at me for seeing it in this way, but if it wasn't this way, then I wouldn't have had anything to say. But unfortunately, it's the darker you are, who's the shorter mileage with a stronger working car that wasn't bulletproof. That had the windows rolled down with the doors pulled out with slams against the side, busting blood vessels in his mind because he refused to step out when the officer asked him, claimed he was kind. She got angry at me because this is the unfortunate reality that people and citizens have to constantly see when asked why he was treated this way. Their answer is simple. Because he was black, they say. Now, how is that allowed to be a valid excuse? How can you be a proud police officer when you allow this type of abuse? Because I damn well know that you aren't worried when your teenager boy goes out for a run because he has the privilege where he doesn't have anything to run from. You don't think about if or when he will return because you know that he will, regardless of the amount of cops on the street or if dinner is ready, if it's dark enough to sleep, because I know that you know very damn well that if his hands were locked inside of those pockets, if he had a hood on to cover the mess of his blonde lockets, that if it was 10 past midnight and you haven't received a call, I know damn well that you wouldn't be worried at all. Others wish to feel the luxury that you do, singing along to Barris Hammond, sweating bullets down their faces, knowing the big ones could be passing through their son's face, worried sick, because she remembered that he wore a hood with his do-rag on because he sat on those waves and he's not yet shaved, so all the more reason for him to be approaching the night instead of day. And when you yourself stop the heartbeat of yet another innocent cell and collect the remains worthlessly as if he's worth less than tin cans that we sell, you run home and you lay in your bed to sleep, knowing that your little teenage boy will get home with ease after you ruin yet another family. Just because you found it necessary, because he was a threat with a hood and a do-rag on, because he was dangerous to walk amongst, or he was challenging his authority, because you claim these are all facts along with the fact that you treated him differently because he was black. So I'm sorry, grandmother. Be mad at me for speaking some truth in a world with such envious lies, such unrestful eyes, because that son's big mother is still sitting in her bonnet, sitting by the phone worried sick, because she knows that it's likely her son will not return home.